Yeah, I tell you what, he's having some kind of year. And it's funny, I was saying to DeMarlo before he hit it, it was 2 outs, but I said, sometimes when things are going good, you just can't stop it, even if we try to get in the way of it, and that's kind of that's the way baseball is. Earlier in the season, it seemed like, it was just the opposite, but that's how baseball works. But yeah, you can't say enough good things about how Kevin's playing. You can't forget his catch earlier in the game too. There was even a play the other day, I think went unnoticed. There was a ball hit the right center. He was backing up somewhere, and he ended up second and third. He kept the run from scoring, and then they got out. They didn't score a run in that inning. So he does all the little things, and he's having a tremendous year.
What did you see from Sanchez today, John? There were reports during the game that there might have been some bleeding there. Was he okay that way? And what are your thoughts on his outing today?
Just some little funny thought, anyway. But no, I thought he was fine. Especially considering the amount, really the little pitching he's done in a game type situation, that kind of thing in a while. But he felt good. We were even thinking about maybe sending him back out there, but we decided not to. But he felt great.
Give you what happened with Pierce there, and
Calf.
Are you expecting him to be out for?
I'm tired of talking about it. I'm not talking about injuries anymore. Calf. He's getting an MRI though.
The bullpen continued to step up for you guys. What were your impressions today of Leon and Tepera today?
Yeah, you're right. They've been on a roll too. Leon came in and gave us that big inning. Then Dyson hit the home run, of course, to tie it. You usually don't expect that. And then Tepera. He's on some kind of roll too. I think he's just really coming to his own. His confidence is sky high, and he's really, for the kind of arm he has, he's really doing what he should do. And but it takes a little while, and he took his lumps along the way. But I know he was determined this year to not be that up and get down guy and really establish himself, and that's what he's doing.
John, Devon Travis had a couple of doubles today. He's about the past week or so, he hasn't been swinging and missing at a lot of pitches. What difference are you seeing in him now than, let's say, 2 weeks ago?
Well, Jeff, I tell you what, when I see him when he gets in trouble, I think he goes out to get the ball too much. There was a stretch where he was, I think it was a couple weeks ago, we thought he was on the plate, too close to the plate, and they were really pounding him inside, and he couldn't get to that ball, and he's swinging at it, and that was causing a lot of the ground balls. So he backed off the plate a little bit. This was in New York, and he started coming to life there. Dev can hit, but he's frustrated. But he's throwing in enough hits, keep his head above water right now, and I think it's soon he'll get on that roll and be the steady hitter that he's always been. But I told you too, he's battled that knee problem. That's not an issue, but I think he lost a lot of weight. I don't think he's getting back his strength. I think he's getting stronger again. I think that affected him. He lost a lot because of the knee. And I think, he's starting to show signs of driving the ball, because for that little 2 or 3 weeks, everything he was hitting was on the ground, and that's, in the big leagues, you hit ground balls, you're out, basically. So, yeah, I see some good things, a couple nice doubles today. So hopefully he feels good about that.
Just to clarify, John, because I think Sanchez disappeared out of the dugout for a while there. Do you know for certain that there was no bleeding at all of his finger?
Yeah, I'm not aware of that. Is that what they had on TV or something?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. Yeah, they did.
Did they? Maybe it was a hemorrhoid or something. Huh? Wasn't? I don't know. Is he too young for that? I don't know. Yeah.
You've seen Luke Maley hit 2 sort of really accurate throws to second over the past 2 days. What are you seeing from him since he's come in?
Well, you know what? He's done a great job behind the plate. Yet, too, he's been money with his throwing. I mean, we knew he could throw, but I didn't think he threw this good, to be honest with you. And, he's getting some fast guys with guys that are getting pretty good jumps, too. But, he's, I think the last three, they've been basically making his own tag. He's putting in that area. I mean, if it's a little higher, a little wide, even with a good throw, those guys are probably safe. But he's put in that area. We're getting some pretty good quick tags down, too. Gogo's doing a nice job with that, too. So, but, yeah, you're basically showing us, he can shut down a running game. Now he's frustrated. He's not getting many hits. But what he's doing with the pitching staff is much more important to this team than, getting hits. But he'll keep plugging away. We'll catch Ullman tomorrow night, let Luke get a little breather. But, shoot, he's done a tremendous job behind the plate.
John, you said you didn't expect it, but what goes through your head when something sort of so unlikely as that Dyson home run happens? You think it might not be your day when something weird like that goes down?
Well, no, simply just because it tied the game, it's still tied, so you feel good. Been a couple guys on, and you go down. Yeah, you don't expect that out of him. But one thing, you're sitting over in the dugout, if he gets on base, he's hard to stop anyway. Could very well be on third base, steal a couple bags, but... Yeah, if guys run into him every now and then. That's just the way it goes. I think Smokey told me, too, when he came to the mound, that the first base coach told him that was Dyson's first home runs outside of Kauffman Stadium, when he was playing Kansas City. He hadn't hit one in any other park, So I guess he was due.
Anything further?
Can you give us an update on rush through before the game, 1, and 2, Tulowitzki, is he still on track since he didn't get to play yesterday?
Yeah, Tulo, yeah, 'cause, it rained a lot down there, so I talked to him on the phone. I told him it's not worth the risk, don't even play. So today they set up like a simulated game. He was going to do that, and then he'll go back to playing tomorrow, next couple of days, and we'll judge it after that, whether he needs any more. But still, it's on target for meeting us in Atlanta. Whether it's first day or second day, we're not sure yet. And I haven't got an update on Rush yet, so I couldn't tell you. But his arm was fine anyway. That was, it was the left shoulder, so I don't know how he was catching it. So.